Chick, and I don't know about you guys, but I am freezing my buns off. It's a whopping, 23 degrees in Charlotte this morning. And okay, I know, those of you from up north, my friends in Wisconsin, you're thinking, ha, that's just sort of balmy. But you know, some of us moved south for a reason, and that reason was to not freeze my chookus off in the winter. But that gets me to today's topic of tire pressures. This week, because it has been unusually cold in Charlotte, we've had a lot of people come into the shop with low tire pressures. They've blown out a tire, they have a flat tire, something has gone wrong because their tire pressures were too low. Here's why that happens. The air in your tire, when it gets really cold, air shrinks, like a lot of other things. But when the air in your tire shrinks, you lose tire pressure. So where you may have normally had, say, 35 PSI in your tires on a cold morning like this, you may only have 26 or 27 PSI. And that's a dangerously low number. Driving around with low tire pressures presents several problems. Number one, you're gonna get a lot worse gas mileage. Number two, you're gonna wear your tires excessively and potentially unevenly. But most important, it dramatically increases your risk for a blowout. So you may have noticed, if you have a newer car with a tire pressure monitoring system, the little tire pressure light may have come on your dash. This is what it looks like. Looks like kind of like an exclamation point inside a cauldron. What that is telling you is not that your latest batch of witch's brew is done, but rather that you don't have the right amount of air in at least one of your tires. So you can do a couple of things. First of all, if that light's on, get your butt over to an ASE certified shop or a gas station and get more air put in your tires. You should check your tire pressures on a regular basis anyway. You can pick up a decent little tire gauge for like 10 bucks at your average parts store and get in the habit of checking your tire pressures, particularly when it is cold. In Charlotte, we have kind of schizophrenic weather, which means that today it's in the 20s, but tomorrow it'll probably be back up in the 60s. That's just how we roll down here. So it's not a bad idea to have nitrogen put in your tires. Nitrogen is a different type of gas than just the regular air, which is a mixture of gases. The great thing about nitrogen is that it does not shrink and expand when you have variances in your temperature. So it gives you much more consistent and safe tire pressures. Costs a little bit of money to have nitrogen put in your tires. If you're not sure if you already have nitrogen, because a lot of dealerships go ahead and put nitrogen in the tires of their new cars that they sell, when you look on the little valve stem, there's always that little cap that you have to pull off to put more air in it. If that cap is green, that means you have nitrogen in your tires, or you're supposed to. If it's just the average black cap, then you just got standard air like the rest of us. So consider spending the money on putting nitrogen if you don't want to have to mess with the whole tire pressure thing. Otherwise, please get down to the gas station or your local shop, have your air pressures checked, make sure you have sufficient tire pressures so that you don't have a blowout and you stay safe on the roads. Also, try not to freeze your chookus off. I'm the car chick, and I'm gonna go where it's warm. Take care.